Hello my friends, my name is WeeAddy and welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. So last time, well, we kind of just got left off here. We are in the pyramid, we are in Eggmans Base. We're in somewhere, but we can't actually make our way through until we find 3 keys. So we do need to locate them with Knuckles, of course, because of course he's our residential, treasure hunter. And now we get the hammer glove, so now we can break down any steel boxes, which is what I was trying to do at the start there. Wasn't sure if we had that ability or not, but we do now. And our indicator is going wild. Well, it's going pretty mild, not wild. But it does tell me that there's something nearby, and as per the norm with this game, I'm gonna try not to use hints, because using less hints means more points, and it's this way. I'm gonna need to hit these switches again. So this is basically just a giant circle, this entire map. There are 3 different sections, a red, blue, and green section, and you have to go about hitting these switches. Whoop, got the key. You gotta go hitting these switches, which we saw in Sonic Stage, and they will open the doors around the level. So my advice for this level is just run through it as fast as you can, and just either A, you'll hopefully see something just sticking out to you. As you can see now, we're transitioning into the green section. Or B, hopefully your indicator just starts going off. So run through it as fast as you can without like stopping to like take in the scenery, because you really don't need to. Ah, shit. Bye, Omo Chow. Oh, he's fine. It's okay. Nobody likes him anyway. There's probably gonna be one in this green section, but right now I'm not getting hints for it, so I'm just gonna keep on moving. Now, there is a way to go into like some sort of like central hub area that you can access blue, green, and red a little bit easier rather than going around in circles, but I think this is probably the better way to go about it. This isn't where I thought I'd end up. Where am I? Oh well. Well, you can dig against this wall at least, and it'll teleport you somewhere. So hopefully this is... Okay, it's back at the start of the green room. Okay, you never mind. You know what? I will go to the central hub area. Nothing in the box. Let's hit the switch. Ah! Can't hit the switch. Alright, up we go. And maybe as I start to move towards the center, I'll start getting a beep. Ooh, just got through there. Okay, so this is like the central hub. I can't see. This is like the central hub area, and I think I just saw a key up here. No, it's just some crates. So like in here is like a giant circle that we can just sort of access all the areas. So we started off in red and we've been in green. So let's go to the blue section here. Yeah, and there's like a little tiny map there at the top as well. I never really use it. You don't really need it. Just keep running and you'll be sweet. So now it's saying we're near a key now with the blue section. It's got to be in this room. In this box? No. On the floor? No. Maybe inside the robot? Oh, it's in between the scorpions. One more. Okay. So I'm going to... I think I'll take a quick little look out here, and I'm going to assume it's not out here. No. I think if it was anywhere near the blue area, it would start glowing green about now. So I'm going to go back and maybe head to the green section. It's not always just going to be in like one of each section, but I'm just getting the feeling that there's going to be one in green. So let's head on back there, which is down here. Nothing yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's back in the red section or something. Knuckles can get some speed on him, which is pretty good once you get really going with him. You don't really need to like do oh shit! I didn't mean to be climbing. All right, let's go this way. You don't need to do anything like extensive to get his speed up. Like he picks up speed pretty damn quickly. Nope. Nope. This way. Maybe I should have explored that blue section a bit more. There are like alternate routes. I'll show you this. So in this room here, there's a wall here. Now this isn't part of the blue, red, or green section, but going in here does lead you to this little room, which is kind of useful like later in the game, I think. I think that's when it matters. Like you can dig into a floor bit. Wait, what? Okay, that switch has nothing to do with that. I probably just need this to get out. Well, anyway, this room becomes important later in the game, I'm pretty sure. Like maybe for one of the hard missions or something, but I don't know. Right. I don't seem to be anywhere close to this one. I don't think I'm going to get a good score as a result. I might have been wrong. It might have been in the blue section after all. But here we are. We're in red section again. So you will be just sort of aimlessly running around, especially because like all these environments are practically the same anyway. So you're going to be like going in circles for the most part in this entire stage. Nope, nothing here. I do have to blow up this rocket though. Use this rocket to blow up these cages so that I can access the switch. Gold robot! Got ya! Ha! Nope! And you'll be... Oh, okay. I don't know where I am, which is pretty much the summary of this entire thing. This way. There! Ah! I got it! No, fuck you! I had that. Oh, okay, got it.
I found him.
Ah, there we go. So, it looked like it was between, like, the red and the blue section, or red and... It was between the red and somewhere. But, like, that's pretty much all you have to do to get an A rank, and I didn't expect to actually get the A rank. You just have to go around circles and just hope for the best, basically. There we go. It's not the, most well-designed level, but it's kind of like a maze, so it's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. Oh, and then we get the best.
Who's there?
The best boss fight of all time. And best dialogue.
What the... ghost?
And then the weird twitch with his dreadlocks. King Boom Boo! This ghost is... Well, I remember the first time I saw it, it was fucking terrifying, and then in Sonic X they made it even worse. Like, even more terrifying. But as an actual boss fight, it's really piss easy. Like, you do the same thing to it over and over again like a general boss fight would be. But you can actually beat it all in one phase. So you hit this ghost here to activate the switch. He then goes into the ground. So all 4 phases, you're supposed to like track him down and then dig into the ground. Whenever you find him, he stops moving. Like if you stand on top of him, he'll stop moving. So you jump and dig, and then you can just sort of glide into him. Now, because I dug into the floor there, he might, or because I waited around, he might not die in 4 hits. Ah, there we go. If you can keep your top speed up and like keep up with him, once his invincibility frames run out, you can just keep on wailing on him and do all 4 hits in one phase, which is very easy to do, but because I stood about and was showing you guys like, oh, if you stand on top of the shadow, then he stops moving, I never got to do it. And you want to keep into the wall here when he's doing this weird attack, which terrified me as a child, that one, because he just goes really quick for you. If you're on the outside, he'll catch up and do damage to you. If you're on the inside, you'll be going just fast enough to outreach him. Plus, you also don't want to go fast enough that you go around this pillar, because then he'll just turn around. Oops. My bad. He's got the best sound effects of any boss fight I've ever heard. So it's only when he does this fire breath attack that you can go around the other side and hit his little lackey. There we go. So he's into the ground. And we just gotta track him down. So every time you do this, he gets faster and faster. But because this is essentially the 4th phase, he's as fast as he can go. And there we go. As soon as he comes out, he's gonna be slow, so you'll be able to track him down, no problem. And there we go. Nice and easy, nice and simple, nice and quick. Not a big deal, really.
What a hassle.
Woo! Quite a good boss fight. Well, not good. It's very simple, but quite good and quick if you don't really want to waste time on boss fights. But then it jumps from one boss fight to another.
That was pretty rough.
We did it! Let's go, Amy! Yeah!
You little thieves! Did you really think you're alive?
Come and get some, Eggman.
Hello.
Sonic!
Just leave it to me.
This time, after your lives, as well as the Chaos Emerald, I call on you to destroy these pests! Come off, my servant!
This song is fucking rock hard! As is this boss fight that's coming up. So we gotta fight a giant golem of ancient Egypt or something. This boss fight, a little bit tougher. You can sort of cheese it a little bit, which I'm gonna try and do. So I'm gonna pick up this ring and try and speed run behind it. And then use the bounce bracelet to— oh, bollocks! I screwed it up already! Okay, so what you're supposed to do is let him attack, and then whenever he attacks, you can get up behind him and get up these platforms to attack him on his head. And that's pretty much all you do. So you can stand here and let him attack you, or you can speed run in the back and try and get up a bit earlier. So I'm gonna try and bounce up. Oh, his platforms take a little while before they come back as well. Alright, I don't want to be dealing with this attack. This attack sucks! Spin dash! Okay, if you're low down enough, he can't hit you. So if he's got any platforms that he attacks with his hands and is knocked down a bit, like that one there, you'll be safe. And you can also homing attack these final 3 platforms. I don't always do it. Like, whenever I was growing up, I never did it because I always missed. Okay, where's he going to go? Left to right? Or right to left? Okay. So as you can see, this lower platform, he can't hit me, but if I was on those higher up platforms, he definitely would. And now that he's stopped, we can go ahead and bounce bristle our way up. Ba-doing. Okay, it's probably safer to homing attack, honestly. As a kid, I could never get it to register correctly. This is when you want to spin dash away. Ooh, that was close. Okay, just gotta wait for him to raise his head back up. There are, like, strats that I can't do where people hit him when he puts his head down for that attack. I cannot do that to save my life. I could try it. No, never mind. I was gonna say I could try it and see if it works, but I have never practiced speedrun strats on this game. I don't intend to. Give me that ring. I don't want to die here. Okay, just wait for him to come back. And boink. I do highly recommend using the bounce bracelet to ascend this guy, because if you just jump on him normally, you might go just a little bit too slow, and the bounce bracelet gives you just enough height that you can kind of just sort of aim your trajectory whenever you want a homing attack off of each platform. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and again, that one was under like 2 minutes, so it's pretty easy. And now we got another FMV cutscene. These always looked amazing. I just wish that, like, they were full screen in this HD remake. Like, Sonic's model there looks so good. And now we're heading into space. And you know what that means for a Sonic game. We're closing into the end of the story. Which you would think at the end of a Sonic game, because it's space, it's usually like 1 or 2 levels left to go. But there's still a couple left. We still have 3 heroes, so each one of them is probably going to get their own level. So I wouldn't think it's over just yet, but we are on our way to the Space Colony ARK. And we get some of the best overlapping dialogue ever.
This is the space colony where Eggman is hiding.
Wait for it.
What the?
Is everyone alright? We should be landing
no!
soon.
The hatch doors are open. Sweat it, Knuckles. The only thing in the cargo bay are those
What do you
master
mean, don't
emeralds.
sweat it?
Right?
Land the
Knock
shuttle
it
and
off,
let me
Knuckles.
out.
We're gonna crash this thing if you keep that up. Oh no! Don't touch that lever! Whoa!
You can argue with the fact that the game is old all you like, but even as a child, I knew something was wrong with that scene.
Knucklehead anyway, trying to take over the shuttle. I thought we were toast for sure. Huh? Where did he go now?
Looks like he bailed.
This place looks deserted, dusty too.
This place was shut down about 50 years ago because of a terrible accident. The first Bernoulli spherical space colony, called ARK. When it was operational, it was the most advanced research center of its kind. But looking at it now...
Now it's an abandoned ARK, wouldn't you say?
There's not much time left before Eggman fires that weapon again. We've got to hurry. Let's find the cannon and destroy it.
Yeah! Someone designed that weapon to be impenetrable from outside attacks. Its defense shields are super strong, so we have to find a way to destroy it from inside.
Isn't that a Chaos Emerald?
It looks like it, doesn't it? But in fact, it's a fake one I created after researching the real emerald. It has the same wavelength and properties, but it's less powerful than the real one. It's designed to reverse the energy field inside the Chaos Emeralds and blow up. It looks so real, even a machine can't tell the difference. I'll find the power supply and destroy it. Sonic, you find the control room, okay?
So the plan is, we'll switch the Chaos Emeralds when the machine is stopped, right?
I hate you! You guys always leave me behind and have all the fun!
It always really bothered me why that line echoed for no reason. Like, it's not that dramatic, is it? So we're on to Tails' space level. Honestly, not one of my favorite levels in the entire game. Oh shit. I'm so good at locking onto things. And I'm gonna get more flack for being quote-unquote shite at this game. Well, I'm sorry, but you try Let's Playing it, okay? It's not as easy to record yourself and play a game as it is to just play the game. I know. Let's Player problems, am I right? How pitiful. So, with this stage, we gotta just basically make our way to the end, as always, but there's definitely a lot more... I'm gonna let go. There's a lot more objects that you can sort of target onto in this one, and there's one of my least favorite enemies ever. I think it's in this stage. Yes, it's coming up right here, but beyond the store, I think. Nope. Okay, I was wrong. But one of my least favorite enemies in any Sonic game is in this stage. Somewhere. There is a door here, right? Yes. And there's a little switch that you can use here, which is for another door somewhere, but whenever you go in here, you might just be spamming your button like I would, and then you'd lock onto this, and then you'd pretty much doom yourself, because that thing pulls you in, and as you can see, it's right next to the switch, so if I let go, that can suck me out. So that's kind of like the mechanic of this level, is like, when you're indoor, try not to get sucked out into space, and whenever you're out in space, don't fall, obviously. because even though you're in space, there's still gravity for some reason. It's kind of weird. But I would think nothing about it. Just you don't worry about it, okay? Gotta activate this switch right here. And then break down these barriers. I'm gonna take a risky jump. Yes, and another risky jump. Yes, look at that. I wait for no level. Okay, I might have been wrong. Maybe this isn't the level with the thing. Okay, we need to go back down and hit the switch so I can get this platform to go back up. And then we just gotta wait. Hello, little birdie. I don't want you. I forgot to mention the birds and animals you might have seen me pick up in other levels. They work similar to chaos drives. There it is. That's the thing I hit. They're like chaos creatures, but like they're not chaos. And they're the worst because I don't know how to fight them and I always take damage. These ones aren't so bad because they just, you know, they're standing there and you can just lock on. But those ones that are like rounded and then whenever you shoot them they start popping in and out. Oh, I fucking hate them. Because I just spam and spam and spam and they just don't take the hit. And then if you do just lock onto them, they don't take the hit, they just deflect it. And then they stick out their arms and they do damage to you almost every single time. It's garbage. I hate them so much. Whoa! Okay, that caught me off guard. But yeah, the animals are basically the same as chaos drives. So these little things, the chaos drives, they give your Chow different abilities and different stats and stuff. But the thing about the animals is they also... I definitely used the hover. The animals also change your Chow's appearance and give them random animal features. Okay, you know what? Thanks for that, Def. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here, and we will catch back up right here next time. So thank you so much for watching, my friends, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.